I'm feeling it today. I am feeling this look. I'm feeling her look. We're just feeling it.
Hello!
Hi!
And welcome to our channel.
We're so excited that you're here with us yet again, because if you're here, you the real MVP.
You the real MVP.
And we're happy to have you here. So today we are going to do some holiday makeup looks for you.
If you can't tell, these are our looks.
So we had some fun with some glitter, and we both kind of went super opposite directions. She went more green smoky eye, which I'm obsessed with, and I did a little more maroon,
Which I'm obsessed with because that girl can blend some eyeshadow.
Oh, thanks. Girl, your eyeshadow looks bomb.com.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you want to see how we got these looks,
Then you need to watch the video.
go ahead and just keep on watching.
Yeah, you're going to see us without makeup in about
3,
2,
1. If you only could see the kind of mess I have right here in front of me.
I'm going to roll my sleeves up.
It's hot in here.
Took my hair back. Give myself some ready for some makeup.
Ready for some makeup.
Ready for some makeup. Alright.
I'm wearing reindeer earrings because 'tis the season.
To be jolly.
Fa la la
La
la.
la la la.
So, oh wait, since we're all jolly.
Yeah, we're going to kind of tell you about our products as we use them.
Yeah, so.
You can go first. What are you using first, Marissa?
So I got this in my, I got a NARS, I got Sephora points. Right now they're having, like, for 500 points, you can get, like, a whole NARS set. So I got this Pore and Shine Control Primer, and I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. I'm definitely getting the full size whenever I run out of this.
And
so I'm going to start off with that.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
I got my handy dandy NYX primer. It's the Hydra Touch, and this is bomb.com, especially if your skin is dry. What's your next pool?
Okay,
Oil.
so before I do, so I think I'm going to do some of my eye makeup first.
Girl, you is nuts.
Because I'm going to be working with some dark colors today, and so if I get them underneath things, like if I have fallout, I don't want to have my foundation already on. So, next I am going to use some concealer and use it as an eye primer on my eyes.
Now you have me second guessing mine.
Well,
You know what? I'm going to be glam too, and I'm going to do my eye first. So I'm going to also use some concealant.
so you know that you love your Shape Tape. Whenever I literally cut like the little piece of like the stuff out, like I literally cut the thing out so that I could like really get in there to get the rest of my
Hey,
product.
girl.
And I messed up, and the rest of it's in the bottle right now, but it's fine because I'm just going to keep using it.
It's all good. I'm using Shape Tape as well in shade Fair Beige.
Oh, I'm using shade Light Neutral.
I'm going to scrape some of this excess off because God does not need that much. Alright, and just do a little bit of that. And I'm done, I'm ready.
That's it.
And in case you were wondering, your finger is your best tool.
Oh. Well, it's like, it's warm, and so whenever you use your finger, it warms up the product, and it melts it into your skin better. Just in case you're wondering. Okay, so next I'm going to go, I have this BH Cosmetics, which I actually just got this. It's a contour palette.
Are you one of those as your eyeshadow?
As just my all over shade, because once you put concealer down, you want to put a base down so that your eyeshadow goes on better. So I'm just using this like lightest color in here and going over.
I'm going to use my Morphe palette. It is the 35F for my all over color because my Jaclyn Hill only has
Shimmer one.
shimmy shades.
Yeah. That's
So
that's kind of depressing. I really wish you would have had like a matte cream shade in that palette.
yeah, I'm gonna use this one right here. I don't know what this is called, don't ask me. But
yeah, they don't have names, it's just like the color. I got this brush. I will actually link it below because these brushes are like my favorite ones, and they are, I can't even pronounce what they are, but I got them on Amazon and I got a whole pack of them. I think it was 12 eye brushes for like $10, and they're my favorite eye brushes I've ever had.
even over Morphe?
I don't have very many Morphe eye brushes.
What?
So I don't have
That's
any.
what I use.
I don't have any Morphe eye brushes.
This is the Morphe. I don't know what it is.
I don't have any Morphe brushes, to be honest. So I'm going to use this little bad boy, and I'm going to go into this orangey shade here. It's kind of like a good transition. It's like a peach more, and it's going to be a good transition shade. Go in there.
You're putting that in your crease.
I am.
I'm going to follow Marissa's boat.
Just using it as a transition shade, just making it easier to blend out my darker eyeshadows later on.
And I'm going to go with my Jack Jack palette. This one. I don't know what it is. Because the original palettes don't have the names on the back, but the new palettes do.
I'm not bitter at all about that. I am bitter.
I love you, Jacqueline.
I'm a little bitter, but I still love you, Jack. Still love you. Not a super old palette, but just an older palette that I have.
I do have
this is by Morphe. This is the Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm using it for... Yeah, I'm using it for some of these red tones. I'm going to kind of go for like a burgundy gold look today. So, yeah, I'm going to be using these like burgundy shades in here.
I'm just going to put some stuff on and see what happens.
I have this, I don't know what kind of brush this is. It's just a fluffy brush. It's fluffy.
A blending brush.
Yeah, it's a blending fluffy brush.
A blended fluffy blah blah
blah blah blah. So, I'm going to go into this like purpley, this one right here. It's like kind of like a purple taupe color. And I'm just going to put that in my crease.
I'm doing the sandwich today.
Yeah, I'm doing
That's my go-to.
I'm doing more of the inner corner, I think. I don't know yet, actually.
So, I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade down here. I feel like I know what the shade is called. Do you know it? Have you looked at the shades?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know.
It's not Pool Party, because I love that one. But, anyways, it's like a hunter shimmery green. So I'm just kind of building it up in the corner, because you can always build, but it's hard to take away.
True.
And the way I do my sandwiches are kind of like my...
I think you should explain what a sandwich is, because a lot of people probably don't know that.
So a sandwich, I have so much fallout right now. A sandwich is where you do one color on the inner corner and outer corner of your eye, like a sandwich, like bread.
Mm-hmm.
And the middle is a different color. Usually I put like a more like, usually I do gold in the middle, let's be honest. And so it's a sandwich. You got your filling and you got your bread.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a bad explanation?
No, it's pretty good. So next I'm gonna go into this darker maroon shade over here. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease as well. So I'm kind of just like building. So I started off with like a light peach, and then I went to the darker color, and I'm gonna go to a darker color. So I usually just kind of work my way up to darkness level, so that way it's easier to blend out, and two, it kind of gives you a map of where you want your eyeshadows to go.
Hi.
She's just laughing at me over here.
No, I'm laughing at myself.
So I'm just gonna put that bad boy in my crease and just blend it out. So a lot of times for blending, I use back and forth motions, like windshield wiper motions a lot, but I also do like small circles. I'll do small circular motions to blend. Basically, I spend a lot of time on my makeup just blending out because I hate harsh lines, especially when I'm doing eyeshadow. So I just spend a lot of time blending. So I'm going to go back and use the first brush that I used that still has some of that peach color on it, and I'm going to go back in and blend out all these colors with that kind of peach color, just so that we have, one, I want the peach color to show up, not like a lot, but just.
So I'm going to go in and start sandwiching with this goldy color, and we're going to see how that turns out.
Since I blended out that shade with the peachy color, I'm going to kind of just keep going back in until it's the intensity that I want it to be. And I'm probably going to put a little black in the crease, to be honest, too, just to darken it up. But I'll blend out and then I'll add colors. I'll kind of keep doing that until it's at the intensity I want it. If you go on with a lot of color at once, it's really hard to blend out, and then you have it could be streaky and it could be kind of gross looking. If you hear noises, that's my dog. He's trying to get into the room right now because he can hear me and Cherish talking.
He's really mad at us.
And he's really sad that he's not in here with us. So if you hear little squeaks, that's him. He's really sad.
Now I'm taking a blending brush. This is by, do you know how to pronounce that? Scone?
Yeah, scone.
Anybody want a scone?
Anybody want a scone?
And
scone anyone?
Like Marissa said, I'm just going to take it and do kind of circular motions.
Circular?
And then also go in with some windshield wiper movements.
So I'm going to go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette here, and I'm going to use the black eyeshadow in her palette and put that in just the outer V. So the outer V is going to be like where your lash line is into your crease. So it's kind of like it makes a V on the outside of your eye. So I'm going to go in with this little brush and take some black on there and go to town. I'm going back in with this maroon shade. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump your mirror there. I'm going back in with my maroon shade to kind of just, again, deepen it up. Okay, so now that I've got this kind of at the intensity that I want it to be, I'm going to do the fun part and put some gold in there. So, I'm going to use, I have this little like concealer brush, I guess is what it's called. It kind of looks like, focus on my brush. There we go. So it's got like a flat tip. I'm going to use this goldy color right here. Here's like the whole palette. I'm going to use this gold color right here. That. Did you? So then as you can see, I have a bunch of it on my brush. And then I'm going to spray it with, I just have this Mario Badescu Rose Water, which Cherish hates, but I don't care. And I'm just going to spritz it. And then I'm going to go in, and see that makes it like super intense. So I'm going to go in and put that on my eyelid.
Golly. Hot dog.
Girl, it makes it like a whole different shadow.
Okay, I'm going to go in and highlight my corners. And I'm just going to use this shade on the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use this every morning. This is like my jam. And actually, you know what? I lied. I'm going to use this shade on my Morphe palette, even though I've already hit pan on it. Obviously, I love it.
So I'm going to drag this. I really like the way that gold looks on my inner corners because I have brown eyes, and so it kind of makes my brown eyes pop. So I'm going to take that and just kind of take it into my inner corners as well, just to kind of give the look a little pizzazz.
Pizzazz, girl.
Little pizzazz. So I'm going to go back in with that, with the brush that I had the maroon on, just to kind of blend out the edges where this gold is at. So I'm going to go back in with the maroon and just kind of blend, blend, blend.
And I'm going to go ahead and start doing my foundation because I'm ready to have some on because this is driving me insane. And I want to hit my eyebrows, but I can't really touch those until I do the rest. So I use the focus Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is like $4 or $5 at Walmart, Walgreens, whatever.
It's the best thing ever.
The best foundation I've ever owned. You can build it so it's not going to just automatically be like cakey on your face. Not that you ever want your foundation to be cakey, but it's buildable.
Sorry, I just totally didn't tell you guys. I'm going back in with that first shade that I used to set all over my eye, and I'm just hitting the brow bone. So now I am actually going to put on some eyeliner because I like to do eyeliner before I do my foundation because I pull out my eyes too, even though you're really not supposed to, but I do anyways. So I'm going to use this little mirror.
There's no right way, no wrong way, guys.
Yeah, it's just, you know, whatever you feels right. So I'm actually using Wet n Wild eyeliner too, and I really love this eyeliner. It's awesome. It's called the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. And so it's like this little bitty thing, but it's got a good felt tip there. So I'm just going to go in and line my eyes.
Now, for the Holy Grail again, Tarte Shape Tape. Now, for this, I'm going to have to scrape the excess off because I'm terrified I'm going to mess up my eyeshadow. I just put like 3 little dots underneath my eyes, some across my upper lip to highlight that, and I have a volcano slash mountain slash something that decided to pop up on my chin. So I'm going to put that there. So, my setting powder is elfbalm.com. I use the shade Ivory. It's like $2 at Target, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's bomb. Okay.
It broke me out, but, I mean, it's good.
And I just use this huge Morphe brush to put it on.
So I'm kind of in between shades right now. I'm also using the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus. But I'm kind of in between shades right now, so I'm kind of mixing shades. I'm mixing Nude Ivory and Soft Beige. Usually I'm just soft beige, but I'm losing color because it's winter. So I'm kind of having to mix the two.
And then my bronzer, contour, whatever, is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer.
Oh.
It is the best. It smells like a pina colada.
It really does.
And it comes with a really, like, dorky little dinky brush in it, but
I was really depressed
let's be
because,
honest.
so I've hit like super pan on mine, like it's like literally like it's getting to the point of no return, and so I was gonna get a new one the other night and they were out of it at Ulta, and I cried a little bit inside.
And the brush I use for it, it's an angled brush, if you can't tell. I'm pretty sure that I won this at a family Christmas party last year in a makeup thing, but it is pretty dang good.
Pretty good. And then I'm going to use the Shape Tape as well for, again, I'm mixing two colors because I'm just really extra. And so I'm putting fair neutral right underneath my eyes, and then all over my face I'm going to use a light neutral. So I'll use the lighter one right underneath my eyes to kind of help conceal some of that dark circle that I got.
Oh, so the blush I'm using is Tarte. I'm a big Tarte fan. I think I've already said that. This is how big of a Tarte fan I am.
I love Tarte.
It's in the shade Party.
We both have it.
Oh, we got it for our birthdays from Sephora.
Sephora.
So after I put my contour and my blush on, if you didn't notice, I put some bronzer up here too and a little bit under my nose. I just take that same brush. This is probably a bad idea, but I take the same brush that I used to put on my setting powder and I kind of blend it out because, as you can see right now, it's harsh.
Look at that, and just like that, I don't look dead anymore. It's great.
Isn't it great?
It really is. I look like I just got 12 hours of sleep. It's wonderful.
And I just take it and I go up and down, which probably seems weird, but it works.
So, I am I'm going to go back into that BH Cosmetics palette. I stinking love this thing, actually. And it had really good reviews at Ulta, and it was only like, I think it was like $14. And it comes with a lot of shades, and I really like it. So I'll always kind of go back in and make one more pass on my under eyes with the damp sponge. You don't want to set creases underneath your eyes because then you're just like literally putting the creases there to stay. So I'll kind of just go over it one more time and then go in with my powder and set what is underneath my eyes. I'm just going to kind of mix the white shade and the yellow shade together.
And I'm going to start on my brows. My brows are microbladed, so I used to not have to do very much to them, but it's faded and now there's just like a tint there, which still works. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Browless Pen. My shade's in dark brown. I need to go darker. You'll see why here in a second. But I use a little spoolie to comb these suckers out, man.
Next, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade 120, and I'm going to use my big Real Techniques big powder brush and just kind of go all over my face. I really love this powder. It really makes you look airbrushed, and it's stinkingbomb.com. I'm just going to go ham on this powder.
Go ham on it.
I'm going ham. Always take it down the neck.
So with my eyebrows, because I basically do just have tinting left over from the microblading, and I'm not saying anything bad about microblading, I definitely think it's a good thing. My skin doesn't hold ink like it should because I have a tattoo as well on my ankle and it's barely over a year old and it looks crazy.
It just faded really quickly.
Oh no, it's almost 2 years old. Wow, okay, anyways. It did fade really quickly, so my skin just does not hold ink. So, but I definitely do recommend microblading if you don't have brows because it saved my life. And that microblading helps the hair on your brow growth. Like, it stimulates hair growth in your brows. So I had like no brow hair, and now I have quite a bit. It's pretty dang awesome.
I'm going to go back into this contour palette because I've been using it like crazy. And I'm going to use these two shades and I'm going to contour with them. So I'm just going to mix kind of both of them. And I'm using this like angled brush. Actually it's a Luxie brush. I think I got this in my Ipsy bag one time. So it's just like a little angled brush. And I'm just going to contour my face with it. Hit the cheekbones. Always good on the jawline. So I got this other little NARS thing in that gift set that it's the NARS Laguna bronzer and it's bomb.com. And so I'm going to use this is just like it's kind of pointed. It's like a little buffer brush, I guess. And I'm just going to kind of hit that and go around the perimeter of my face and bronze it up a little bit.
And then I'm taking my spoolie on the ABH brow pencil and just kind of taking off some of the product I just put on. I know that kind of seems
redundant.
That is the word I was looking for.
You're welcome.
But yes, my brows are always going to be blunt. They're squared off. It's just going to happen. But because I recently dyed my hair, my brows are they're pretty light to begin with, and this pencil's not super dark. I kind of have to go back in with some eyeshadow and fill it in.
I'm going to contour my nose, because I usually do that. So I'm going to use the same 2 shades that I use to contour my face, and contour my nose. So to contour my nose, I usually just follow the natural lines, and I'll go from the tip of my brow and go down the nose. I don't have a super huge nose, but I don't have a small nose, and so I kind of like to give it a little shape so that I don't look, I don't know, I like my nose to look smaller than it is. I'll kind of go down the sides, and then at the tip, I'll do a little U. So I'll do a U right here to give myself more of a button nose effect. I'm doing, like, you can see, like, just that, like, makes, I mean, you can make your nose, like, if you really go hard with this stuff, you can, like, make your nose look like you have a different nose. Like, you can make it look like you got a nose job. But I'm just kind of making my nose look a little smaller.
And then I went back in with some more of the green shade I was using from the Jaclyn Hill palette, just because I feel like I've knocked a lot of it off.
First, I'm going to put on some blush really quick. I'm going to use that same one that Cherish used, Party.
And then I'm going to go back in with a blending brush again and just kind of blend those shades in together. I cannot think of terms. My transition shade and my green, so I don't have any like crazy super duper harsh lines.
Okay, so this powder is awesome. This is the Coty Airspun, and this is in the translucent extra coverage. So I will always go in after I'm done contouring and clean up my contour. So like I said, I just take the flat edge of my sponge, put some product on it, and I'll just carve out where I want my contour to be a little bit more sharp, I guess you could say. Here, and I'll just kind of brush the extra product away. And whenever you do, you just make your contour like super sharp. And I love using this trick, especially whenever I get a little messy, which, let's be honest, is all the time. It just makes it a little easier to blend out. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows next, because I ain't got no brows on.
This is Stila, and oh, goodness gracious, Stila, and it is the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Guys, I wear this all day long. I kid you not. It's in the shade Intense Black. I kid you not. Whenever I first started wearing this, someone asked me if my eyeliner was tattooed on.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like, it's so like bold and loud, but at the same time, like, it stays. I have to scrub it off at night.
So I have pretty thick brows, I really love the Anastasia brow pencil, but I'm cheap whenever it comes to some things, especially if I find something that works just as well for me. So I use the e.l.f. brow pencil, which I believe this is literally $2, and I use it in the shade, I believe this is dark brown or darkest brown. Dark brown is the shade, and I literally just, I have a lot of hair, but I'll just kind of hit the outsides of it just to fill in and make my brows a little bit more prominent.
Going back in on my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I do this every day, so this is nothing new. I'm taking this dark, I forget I'm so close. I'm still working on my eyes, guys. I have to be close. I'm taking this dark shadow, and I'm taking a pencil brush, and I'm going underneath my eyes and kind of smudging out the eyeliner I put under there, because I cannot stand harsh eyeliner like on the bottom.
So I'm going to go back into this Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm going to use the two like purpley maroon shades, and I'm just going to kind of mix them together, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes and blend that out. And I'm just using a little pencil brush.
I'm going to go in with this Ready, oh my gosh, this is Cherish, get your crap together. That Ready shade, and do a little red under my eye.
And then whenever I'm at the corner, I'll connect it with the rest of my eyeshadow just so it has like a cohesive line.
So I'm going to put some glitter somewhere on my face. I'm not totally sure yet. This again is Stila, and this is Marissa's travel size because I forgot mine at home. And she has a big size, but I just assume use her trial size. And it's in Kitten Karma is the glitter color.
So I'm going to use the brush that I used to use the black, and I'm just kind of going to go over this and just kind of blend out, but add some of that darkness too. Just to kind of add some drama. Some drama
mean?
Yeah, that. So I'm going to go in with the same thing, the Stila, but I'm going to use same shade, Kitten Karma. I just have the full size of it. They gave me a trial size at Ulta the other day for buying a lot of stuff. And let's be honest. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to use that same brush that I used the gold on, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit on this, and I'm going to use it right here on my inner corner. This mirror, and just kind of hit the very inner corner of my eyes to just add a little bit of shimmer. A little shimmer. And then I'm just going to kind of hit the inner corner as well. You can't ever have too much shimmer. So, if you can see that, I just added that right here in the inner corners. And now, I don't know why I put that up, I'm going to curl my eyelashes because they need some curling. I'm going to go in with my Lash Paradise. It's my favorite mascara of life. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I use it in Black is Black. And it's thebomb.com. So, let's do lips next. I'm feeling lips. Alright, so I got a kit. The Stila, it's a Stila lip kit. And it was $45 at Ulta, and it comes with like a bunch of lipsticks. And this is in the shade Beso Shimmer. So, and it's the little, I don't know if it'll zoom in on that. There it is. It's the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. And I'm actually going to line my lips for this bad boy. Nah. I'm just going to take a walk on the wild side and not line my lips.
I didn't bring lip liner because I was like,
let's just take a walk on the wild side.
Okay, I have a choice here. I have this one.
Well, that one's pretty.
This is the one we made in New York.
Uh-huh.
This is NYX. This is Bite. This is NYX.
Oh, man. Based on color, I'm liking the NYX one.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Oh my gosh, can we talk about how pretty this shade is? I know.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So this is one of their metallic lip shades. If you can see, like, it is glowing, and I stinking love it.
So I'm using my my Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab palette for my highlight, and I've hit pan, and
you've seriously hit pan.
Moment of silence.
I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I love her. And I'm going to be using Glow Getta, this center one, because it's gold and it's beautiful, and you can see it's the one that I use the most. And I am going to...
It has the brush crease in it.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm just using this one. I can't remember which one that is.
I think that's...
it's Champagne Pop. No wonder. Okay, yeah, so it's Champagne Pop.
I'm going in with the rose water, and I'm going to spray my brush.
I'm going in with setting spray, Urban Decay. And I'm going to spray my brush.
And you just fan it out just a little bit.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, I didn't put any product.
And then you just go ham. Like, look at that. Look at that glow, though. Can we just take a minute for that highlight? Like, whoa.
Dang!
Now I'm going to take some on my finger and just hit the tip of my nose.
I should have did that instead of using my brush, but things happen.
Hit the tip of my nose. Just for a little glow there. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. A little Cupid's bow action. I'm going to hit the inner corners, because why not? I'm going to hit the brow bone, because why not?
I'm going to use setting spray, even though I'm not going anywhere, but it's just good practice. Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray.
I'm using the Mario Badescu, the rose water that I used basically throughout this whole video, and I'm going to take a quick shower in it.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm gonna
just don't spray me.
I'm just gonna take a quick shower. It's not a big deal. And then I'm going to...
So I'm gonna spray mine now without dying. And I actually do like 3. I do like the tea spray. And then fan.
Well, mine's also a lot less expensive than that one is.
Very true. Okay, and...
Alright, and I think that's it.
voila, you've got, never mind my cray hair.
Yes, talk about some cray hair.
The wind is blowing on the plains of Oklahoma.
It's been a day, okay? So the bun was just the only option for today.
So this is our lovely holiday looks. And, you know, I don't claim to be no makeup pro, but I'm pretty dang proud of this.
Yeah.
So,
hope you guys enjoyed
Yeah.
it. And if you want to know more about us, check us out on social media. We are Loft 580 Boutique pretty much everywhere.
on Facebook.
On Facebook, just Loft 580 on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
So hit us up there. Or if you want to go to our boutique website, that's just loft580.com.
Yeah.
We have an About Us page if you're curious about who we are, how we know each other, all the details of life.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, the O is actually a 0. It's just easier to say O.
Yeah.
We're from the South.
Loft 580. Sorry.
So,
Yeah. We have cute stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to get more. We have a lot of new stuff coming in the
We
year
do.
2018.
Be excited because we're really excited to show you guys what we have in store. Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We hope you guys have a great holiday season.
Yes.
Merry Christmas. Happy
New
holidays.
Year, if we don't see you before then.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I'll be on Christmas break. She'll be on Christmas break.
We'll have some new videos out.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we will see you guys in the next one.
Boy, bye.
Boy, bye.